For this bag, I will be using this colorful cotton yarn with a 4.5mm crochet hook. Now let's make a slip knot. So first, wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers like this. Put your thumb on the X and pull this one like this. Then pull the yarn through the loop and you got a slip knot. Now grab your hook and insert your hook into this loop. Then pull the yarn to adjust the size. And now let's start making chains. To make chains, yarn over and pull through the loop. And this is the first chain. Yarn over again and pull through. This is the second chain. So for this bag, you will have to make a total of 26 chains or more if you want a bigger bag. So here I made a total of 32 chains because I want my bag to be a bit bigger. And now let's make the double crochets. So to make the double crochets, first we're going to skip these 2 chains, 1 and 2, then into this 3rd chain, yarn over, insert your hook into this chain, pull the yarn. Now you got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. And you made 1 double crochet. So what we have to do is we will just continue making 1 double crochet in each and every chain. Now I'm at the last chain, and in this last chain, please make 3 double crochets together. Now I'm making my first double crochet, and the second double crochet, and the third one all together in this last chain. And you will get like this. And now we're gonna work on this side of the chains. So turn your work like this. This is the last chain that we made 3 double crochets, and now we're gonna work in this stitch. Let's make a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into this stitch, and make a double crochet. Again, make double crochet in the next stitch. So please continue making double crochets into these stitches until you reach the last one. So now I finished making double crochets in each and every stitch, and I'm at the last stitch. Here, this is the last stitch, and I'm gonna make a double crochet into that stitch. So here, this is the 2 chains that we made in the beginning of this round, and find the second chain and make a slip stitch. So insert your hook into the second chain and make a slip stitch like this. And now the flat base is finished. Now let's start a new round. First we're going to make 2 chains, yarn over and pull through. This is the first chain, yarn over again and pull through, and this is the second chain. And let's make a double crochet. So here, yarn over, insert your hook into the first stitch, pull the yarn and make a double crochet. Then after that, chain 1 and skip 1 stitch and make a double crochet into the next stitch. And you will get like this. Then repeat this pattern chain 1, skip 1 stitch and make a double crochet into the next stitch. And you will get like this. Repeat this again, skip 1 stitch and make a double crochet. So what you have to do is please repeat this pattern all around the stitches until you reach the start. So here, this is what it looks like after finishing a round. And now I'm at the start and I did 1 chain. And here, this is the slip stitch stitch, and these are the 2 chains that we made in the beginning. And to end this round, insert your hook into the second chain and make a slip stitch again. And now this round is finished. So what we're going to do is we will just repeat making this mesh round. So make 2 chains again and make a double crochet. Then after that, chain 1 and make a double crochet on the double crochet stitch. So like this. Then chain 1 and then make the double crochet on the double crochet stitch. Then chain 1, make the double crochet on this double crochet stitch, and you will get like this. So please repeat this pattern, which is making 1 chain and making double crochet on the double crochet stitch. Please repeat this pattern all around, and when you reach the start, please make a slip stitch in the second chain of chain 2. Now I finished making the second round and I'm at the start. So I'm gonna make a slip stitch into the second chain, and the second round is finished. To start the third round, make 2 chains again, and please repeat this pattern all around. Then when you reach the start, please make a slip stitch in the second chain of chain 2. So please continue repeating this pattern for 10 more rounds. So I'm gonna stop here, but if you're making a bigger bag, you will need to add more mesh rounds. And now I will cut the yarn. So to cut the yarn, chain 1 and grab your scissors and cut. And then pull up like this. And don't forget to weave in the ends. So this is what the bag looks like so far. And now we're going to add the strap. So what you have to do is grab your stitch markers, put the stitch markers on the stitches where you want to make the strap. So I'm going to put here and one just right behind this stitch. So this is where I'm going to add the strap. Now to add the strap, grab your yarn again and make a slip knot. Grab your hook, and here insert your hook into the stitch marker place. Then attach the yarn like this. Then after that, make 4 chains. Then make a double crochet in this stitch. Chain 1, and here make a double crochet in this stitch. And we will just repeat the mesh pattern again. So chain 1, make a double crochet on the double crochet stitch. So So when you fold, the strap will look like this. To start a new row, make 4 chains, then turn your work and make double crochet on the double crochet stitch, then chain 1, make double crochet on the double crochet stitch, then chain 1, make a double crochet on the double crochet stitch. So far this is what it looks like, and repeat this until the end. And here, insert your hook into the space like this and make a double crochet. So here, this is the second row of the strap. For the third row, make 4 chains again and turn your work, and please continue making double crochet on double crochet with 1 chain apart, and in here make a double crochet in this space. So please repeat this pattern for about 20 rows or more if you want your strap to be longer. So now I finished making the strap and I'm gonna sew it. Before sewing, please make sure that the strap is not twisted, and then use stitch markers to hold the strap in place so it will be a lot easier to sew. After placing the strap in position, you can start sewing. This is an example of how I sew the strap, but you can use any kinds of sewing ways you want. After sewing, make sure that you secure the thread and hide it inside the bag. So now the net bag is finished, so let's move on to making the flower. To make the flower, make a slip knot first. After making the slip knot, make 9 chains. Once you finished making 9 chains, skip the first chain and make a single crochet into the second one. Then make a half double crochet in this next chain. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain, pull the yarn, you got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and you made a half double crochet. Then after that, make 1 double crochet each until you reach the last chain. There are 5 chains before the last chain, so you will get a total of 5 double crochets until the last chain. Now I'm at the last chain, so in this last chain, make 3 half double crochets together. Now let's continue the pattern on another side of the chains. So here, on this side. So we will repeat the pattern again. So make double crochet for 5 times. When you make the double crochet, crochet together with the tail so you don't need to weave in the ends. Now I finished making the first double crochet. Make 4 more in the next 4 stitches. After making 5 double crochets, there will only be 2 stitches left. So in this next stitch, please make a half double crochet. After that, make a single crochet into the last stitch. Then to end this, please make a slip stitch into the first single crochet that you made. Then after that, chain 1 and cut the yarn. If you don't have hot glue gun to stick the petals, you will have to leave a long tail for sewing for a petal. But for other 4 petals, just repeat the pattern and cut the yarn. You don't need to leave a long tail for sewing. This is an example of how I sew the petals together. If you want to watch this precisely, please slow down the video speed in the video setting. To color the flower, use pink eyeshadow or blush and you can color it like this. Now let's make a starfish. First, we're gonna make a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers. Put your thumb on the edge. And then insert your hook and pull the second one to the front and twist it. Then chain 1. Remove the ring from your fingers. And make 5 single crochets into the magic ring. Insert your hook into the ring, pull the yarn, and make a single crochet. Please make a total of 5 single crochets into the magic ring. After making 5 single crochets, pull the tail to close the ring. Then make a slip stitch into the first single crochet that you made. Then make 7 chains. Skip the first one and make a single crochet into the second chain. Then a half double crochet into the next chain. We'll make one more half double crochet into the next chain. Then after that, into these 3 chains, make 1 double crochet each. 1 double crochet. This is the second one. And this is the third one. And you will get like this. Then after that, make a slip stitch into the next stitch because this is the first slip stitch that we made. So now make a slip stitch here. And we will repeat making this again on this stitch. So make 7 chains again. Then skip the first one and make a single crochet. Then make a half double crochet in the next stitch. And second half double crochet in the next stitch. Then make 1 double crochet each. And after that, make a slip stitch in the next stitch because we made a slip stitch to start this part, so make a slip stitch next. Then please repeat this pattern. Make 7 chains, 1 single crochet, 2 half double crochets, and 3 double crochets. Then make a slip stitch next. Please repeat this pattern all around and you will have to get a total of 5 parts. Now I finished repeating this pattern for 5 times and I'm gonna make the last slip stitch. So for the last slip stitch, please make it here. Then after that, chain 1 and cut the yarn. Then don't forget to weave in the ends. If you have like this fluffy yarn, you can also use it to make like this fluffy starfish, which is really cute. And for this, I use the same pattern as this one. Now let's make a jellyfish. First, we're gonna make a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers, like this. Then insert your hook, pull the second one to the front and twist it. Then over and pull through to make the first chain. And now remove the ring from your fingers. And let's stitch round 1. For round 1, we're going to be making 6 single crochets into the magic ring. So insert your hook like this and make a single crochet. Make a total of 6 single crochets into the magic ring. Now I finished making 6 single crochets, so pull the tail to close the ring. And now let's start round 2. To start round 2, find the first single crochet that you made in round 1 and insert your hook and make a single crochet. This is the very first stitch of round 2, so put a stitch marker on this stitch. And for round 2, we'll be making single crochet increases. So for the increase, you will need to make the second single crochet in the same stitch. And now I made an increase stitch. You will have to make the increase stitch in every stitch. So in this second stitch, make 2 single crochets together. Like this, 2 single crochets together. And also in this stitch, 2 single crochets together. Please repeat this all around and you will get a total of 12 single crochets. You will get like this. After 12 single crochets, remove the stitch marker and make a single crochet. Then put it back. For round 3, we'll be making 1 single crochet and an increase stitch. Now we finished making 1 single crochet, so make an increase stitch in the second stitch. So in the second stitch, make 2 single crochets together. Like this. Then repeat this pattern, make 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochets together in the next stitch, which is an increase stitch. Please repeat this all around, and when you reach the start, there will be a total of 18 stitches. For round 4, remove the stitch marker, make the first single crochet. For round 4, make single crochet for 2 times. So now we finished making the first time. And for the second time, make it in the second stitch. So now we finished making single crochets for 2 times. And then make an increase stitch in the third stitch. So for this round, you will have to make the increase stitches in every third stitch. So to reach an increase stitch, make single crochets for 2 times again. Now I finished making single crochet for 2 times. Then this is the third stitch, so make an increase stitch. Please repeat this pattern all around, and when you reach the start, there will be a total of 24 stitches. Now I'm at the start, so remove the stitch marker. For this round, just make 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. So this is round 5. For round 5, just make 1 single crochet in each and every stitch all around, and when you reach the start, make 1 single crochet in each and every stitch again for round 6. Also for round 7, please make 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. So now I finished making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch for 3 rounds, which are round 5, 6, and 7. And here, this is the starting stitch. This will be the starting stitch for round 8. So at round 8, I'm going to change color. So insert your hook, pull the yarn, and stop. Then make a slip knot with pink yarn, which I've already made. You can choose any color you want. I'm choosing pink. And now attach the loop and make a single crochet like this. Then continue making single crochet in each and every stitch using the new yarn. And now I'm at the start and I'm gonna add the ruffles. Before that, please cut the white yarn because we don't need that anymore. For those who doesn't want to add ruffles, you can chain one and cut the pink yarn and then add the tentacles and the jellyfish is ready. But for those who want to add the ruffles, I will show you how. So for the ruffles, we will repeat the pattern of making 2 single crochets in one stitch and then 3 single crochets together in the next stitch. So here I just made 2 single crochets together in one stitch and 3 single crochets together in one stitch. So for the ruffles, please repeat this pattern. Make 2 single crochets together in one stitch and then into the next stitch make 3 single crochets together. Please repeat this pattern all around until you reach the start. So this is what the ruffle looks like, and you will need to shape it by pressing it like this so it will be in shape. And now I reached the start, so make a slip stitch, chain one, and cut the yarn. Then weave in the ends like this. So now I will show you how to attach the tentacles. First, cut the thread as long as you want, then flip the jellyfish head like this. Then grab a crochet hook which is smaller than the one that you used to crochet. So here I'm using 3mm hook. Then to attach the thread, insert your hook into any loops you see. And then attach it. So here, attach it like this, and then tie. And when you flip it, it will look like this. If you want to attach the jellyfish to the back, you will have to add this strap. So grab a darning needle with a thread and then make a strap like this. Then go into another stitch. Don't pull or if you think that the jellyfish can pass through this loop, then tie the two tails together. and secure the threads by tying multiple knots. So now you get a little strap for the jellyfish. So cut this cut this yarn and mix it with the tentacles. And I will show you how to attach the jellyfish to the bag. So just simply do like this. And there you go. This is how to attach the jellyfish to the bag. For other bag charms, you can either sew them on the bag or glue them on the hair clips and attach them to the bag. So now the tutorial is finished. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you all in my next video. Bye bye!